Brandon Love Sports TV. What's good, family? I just want to do a quick video on this. Hadn't talked about it yet, about Stephen A. Smith and the latest Kwame Brown situation, where Stephen A. Smith went on the Paul George podcast. And to be honest with you, I don't even know why Paul George even trusts Stephen A. Smith, because they've had their rounds and run-ins, and some things were said about concerning him from Stephen A. Smith's, just like he does all the players in the NBA. Like, I don't know why they keep talking to this guy. I don't understand, like, what's the infatuation with this dude, and, like, I don't get it. But I just think Stephen A. Smith just needs to shut his and keep his mouth closed when he's talking about Kwame Brown. Like he's just not making himself look any better when he just continues to open his mouth, say stuff about how he felt bad about the whole thing, like he wish he would have said it better and all this kind of thing. Claiming Kwame Brown is hurt and all this. Let me tell y'all something. Kwame Brown is a lot tougher than people give him credit for being. When you listen to what he said, I just think he was just fed up with Stephen A. Smith, and he finally got a big enough platform to finally fire back. And like, he gave Stephen A. Smith the taste of his own medicine. Like, he got his YouTube channel up to a certain point, and he fired back. And for him to show that kind of restraint, I got a lot of respect for that brother to not say nothing for 20 years. He just didn't talk. But finally, just when he got enough of a platform to say it, and Stephen A. Smith don't like it. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, So it's like, that's what he gets. I mean, he shouldn't have been talking, and then he starts opening his mouth again, and all he's going to do is start up a whole other firestorm. Kwame Brown is already firing back, and it was hilarious, and he's going to keep pumping him out. If I was Stephen A. Smith, Kwame Brown's name would never come out of my mouth. It's just ridiculous. Stephen A. Smith has a platform where he can be so positive and help so many young black men, and he just continues with the foolishness. Like, he just need to be quiet. Like, you don't need to go on Paul George's podcast. You don't need to go on nobody's podcast. There's a whole lot in the world to talk about. There's a lot of NBA things going on. The preseason's about to start in a couple of months. Free agency's over. Summer League was great. The USA Olympics basketball's going on. There's a lot of things in the world of basketball, NBA basketball, to talk about, where he doesn't have to talk about a guy who's been retired for, 15 years now? I'm like, dude, just stop it. Kwame Brown is 40 years old. He's a grown man. He's had his career, and you disrespected him the whole time he played basketball. Just move on. You can't fix what you messed up. Just leave it alone, move on, say you're sorry, and just call it a day, because, you can just continue with the foolishness, and just quit. If Kwame Brown says something, just be quiet. Don't fire back, because you're just making things worse for yourself. All right, Brandon Love Sports TV, I'm out.